I am holding in my hand a 57-year-old sealed pack of Topps baseball cards, and I'm about to crack it out of its case, look at the cards, and then send them off for grading and show you what grades I get back, all in this video. Hello, sports card investors, and are you ready to have some fun? I got my tools. I got this PSA sealed pack of 1967 Topps baseball, and this is going to be a joy. I cannot wait to crack this out and see what cards are inside. Hopefully, we get some big Hall of Famers and some cards that could be worth tens of thousands of dollars if they grade in perfect condition. And that's a big if, but we're about to see what happens here. So this is a 1967 Topps Baseball Series 5 cello pack. So back in 1967, Topps released their baseball cards this year in 7 different series. So there's actually Series 1 packs, Series 2 packs, all the way through Series 7. This Series 5 pack contains cards that are numbered from 371 to 457 in the checklist. And you can actually tell what series a pack is from by looking at the player on top that you see. So in this case, we see Lou Clinton. And then you could look at the overall checklist of Topps cards and see what series Lou Clinton's cards are from. And of course, Topps had checklist cards that they included in their different packs. So if you go back and you look at the 5th series checklist, you can see that Lou Clinton is on that 5th series checklist. So then you go and you look at the other names of what other players are on that 5th series checklist that you have the possibility of getting. And there's a couple of big ones. First of all, Roberto Clemente. Bob Clemente, as his name is on the checklist. That is a big one. That, of course, everyone chases Clemente's cards. A PSA 9 of one of Clemente's 1967 Topps baseball cards sold not too long ago for $5,500. There's only 2 PSA 10s. If those, I haven't seen one of those sell for a while, but those would surely sell for tens of thousands of dollars. And then there's another big name in the 5th series. It is the late, great legend, Pete Rose. Rest in peace, Pete. His 5th year card is in this, so fairly early career Pete Rose card. A PSA 9 of one of his cards sold not too long ago for $5,000. If we were to pull a PSA 10 or a CGC 10, which we're going to look at CGC for some grading here in a few minutes, that card could sell for tens of thousands of dollars. But those aren't the only big names that we could pull today. Don Sutton has a 2nd year card in this pack potentially, and Phil Niekro is another person who is part of the 5th series of 1967 Topps. So those are the guys we're going for. So let's open this pack and let's go for them right now. Now, I'm gonna make a confession to you. I have never broken a sealed pack like this before. I've broken plenty of PSA cards out of PSA holders, but I've never broken a sealed pack. I'm a rookie at this. So please, there's probably better ways to do it than I'm about to do it, but I'm gonna give it a shot, and if it doesn't go well, you can make fun of me in the comments, and I'll take your criticism. But I'm gonna grip, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna grip that on one side, and I'm gonna use this on the other side, this wrench here, and I'm just gonna try to kind of twist it and get it to crack. Wow, that exploded. Oh my gosh. Oh, my cameraman over there I hope you got the explosion that just occurred. Look how gnarly that side of it is there. That's yeah, that's sharp. You know what? That's why I got these silly glasses on. Silly but important. By the way, my production crew bought these for me in part because I think they thought I was gonna look really funny doing a video in these. But you know what? Rather be safe than sorry, so wear your glasses. Okay, so I've got this cracked, partially cracked now. So now I'm gonna try to use this little screwdriver to to wedge in here. Oh, look at that. Well, I was excited for a second because I was like, oh, that was so easy to open. Except for the fact that well, actually, no, maybe. Can I get to the pack? Is the pack, I think it got the back off of the pack. Yeah, look at this, guys. Look at this. Hey! Hey, we did it. That was actually easier than I thought it was going to be. By the way, guys, if you crack cards or crack packs out, keep the label. Mail the label back to PSA, and they will remove this from their pop report. That's the proper thing to do. So make sure you keep the label whenever you crack a card or a pack. Okay, let me get the little pieces. Here we go. Let's do this here. So I'm gonna be real careful with this. This is a cello pack, and it's not necessarily gonna open easy because, I mean, that glue has had 57 years to hold this pack together. Okay, here we go. We got them out. Okay, so the first card, right off the bat, condition of this one, not great. There's a little bit of problem with the edge. Hopefully that doesn't carry down through the pack, but it could. Obviously, when you're opening up really old packs like this, you never know what condition the cards are gonna be coming out of it. I could tell by looking through the cello that the top one also wasn't perfectly centered. You can see there's the left-right actually on its, whoops, the left-right on it's actually pretty good, but the top-down on it is shifted too far down to be centered. But hopefully that gets better as we go, or maybe they all look this way. We're just gonna kind of see as we go here. And as I go through these, guys, before I reveal the next card, I want to let you know Fanatics Collect has sponsored this video, and they are offering you a very special giveaway and a special offer. As you may know, Fanatics Collect is an awesome marketplace with both auctions and fixed price listings. And they have a great vault, and they're even linked up with the major card graders to get you fast grading, which, by the way, we're gonna use later in this video to get a card graded here. They also have a live marketplace called Fanatics Live with live shopping and breaks, and they're gonna do two cool things for everybody watching. So first of all, they wanna give everybody watching a $25 free credit on Fanatics Live if you haven't bought anything on Fanatics Live before. All you have to do is click the link in the show notes below or scan the QR code that we just put up on the screen. Or if you already have downloaded the Fanatics Live app and you haven't bought anything yet, go into the wallet in Fanatics Live's app and enter promo code SCI25 to redeem your free $25 credit. So that's the first thing they're gonna do. The second thing I'll tell you about when I get through these cards. So let's get going. All right, here we go. Okay, Gary Roggenberg, pitcher for the Red Sox, is the second card. Let's see where our third card is. Dean Chance, pitcher for the Twins. So condition-wise, top to bottom centering still an issue on these cards. And unfortunately, that little issue on the side of the pack that you can see on the top card, it's carrying throughout. So these cards aren't going to grade the best. Probably not going to grade very well at all. But we'll find out what they grade here in a little bit. The key, though, is let's hit one of the big names, because even in a low grade, if you get a Pete Rose or Roberto Clemente, that's still an awesome card to have, no matter what the grade is. All right, so let's keep going here. Okay. Is that Lee Elia, shortstop for the White Sox? Haven't seen one of the guys I want to see yet. Hopefully this will be it. Nelson Briles of the Cardinals, pitcher for the Cardinals. Let's take a look at, by the way, the back of these cards. I love the design of the back of these. These are, I just, how they did the old cards is a little bit of kind of almost like a little bit of like an Art Deco design, with a little pop of the green back there. And of course they have all the stats and everything like that. They don't really do that on cards to this degree anymore. So this is a good throwback to yesteryear. And by the way, I'll mention that this card is numbered 406. Series 5 of these cards go from card number 371 to card 457. So you can see we are right within the Series 5 range as we look at that card. Okay, next up is Nelson Briles. We saw that one. Sonny Jackson. Okay, so we have an all-star rookie card, Topps 1966 all-star rookie. So this is going to be your second year Sonny Jackson card, shortstop for the Astros. Maybe the best card that we have pulled out of here so far. Okay, now we have Atlanta Aces. So this is cool. So my hometown Atlanta Braves. We've got a couple of Braves pitchers on here. So this one, if nothing else, is going to be a good PC card, or I don't know, might be one that they want to put in the showcases back here at Cards HQ, being that we are here in Atlanta. So I'm going to put that one off to the side as well. Now we have a Dal Maxville shortstop for the Cardinals. Fred Newman, pitcher for the Angels. Okay, not bad. I've heard of Fred Newman before. So that's good. We've got at least getting a name here that I'm more familiar with than a few of the names that we've heard so far. Chuck Dobson, pitcher for the Athletics. All right, this might be our last card, guys. Yeah, because at the end of this, we've just got that sheet of... Oh, by the way, what is inside here? Maybe this wasn't a... Before we reveal the last card, let's see what's in here. Oh, wow, that's cool. Okay, there we go. We got a Bob Clemente. It was on a big sheet of paper. I'm not familiar with this. So this is, I guess, I thought this was just a sheet of paper at the bottom of the cello pack that was there to maybe hide the back card or maybe somehow protect the other cards in the cello pack. But then I just started to realize this is actually folded up, and it's actually kind of a big printed card. That's interesting. And it's Roberto Clemente, which is awesome. So I don't know all of the cello packs contained Roberto Clemente, or if there was or if we just got really lucky. I don't know if there was a short checklist on these versus the rest of the cards. I don't know if this has any value anymore. It looks nice, like conditionally it looks nice. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do a little more research on this. I will update later in this video. I will update you on this and what I find out about this. But for now, let's look at our final card. Are you guys ready? Jim Coates, pitcher for the Angels. All right, so unfortunately, we didn't find Pete Rose. We didn't find, well, we kind of found Roberto Clemente. Here was Roberto Clemente, but we didn't find the card of Roberto Clemente that I was going for. We didn't find Don Sutton. We didn't find Phil Niekro. So we didn't find the big ones, which is unfortunate. But we did get some cool ones. I think that the Atlanta pitchers, the Atlanta Aces one, is going to be a fun one, for the shop here. Sonny Jackson was a All-Star rookie back in 1966. So that's a second-year card of his. And honestly, you guys watching, some of you watching, might be more familiar with the 1960s era of baseball than I was, because that was before my time. So perhaps another name or two in here resonates with some of you. If it does, let me know in the comments. Here's what I'm going to do next, though. Let's see what these grade. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards out of here, as well as a few cards from my personal collection, and I'm going to fly them right now out to Fanatics Collect's headquarters out in Oregon. I'm going out there anyway. I've got to film another video with them, but I'm going to take these cards out to them. And the reason why is because Fanatics Collect has linked up with CGC Grading, where CGC Grading has now actually put a card grading office out in Oregon to support Fanatics Collect's vault out there. If you send cards to Fanatics Collect to put in the vault, they can, or to sell on their marketplace, they can often get those cards graded in 24 hours from CGC. So I'm going to take advantage of this right now. I'm going to fly out to Oregon. You're going to watch me in just a second here on the video, hand them the cards, and then they're going to grade them and give them back to me while I'm still out there 24 hours later. And I'm going to show you the grades of a couple of these. And I'm also going to take a couple of cards from my personal collection along with me as well. So we're going to do a grading reveal here in just a minute. And before I do, I want to mention to you about the other Fanatics Collect offer. I mentioned they're doing two really cool things for everybody watching. The first was they're giving that site credit to Fanatics Live. The second is that they're running a giveaway. In fact, the giveaway right now is running live on our website, sportscardinvestor.com. We are giving away $1,700 in free credit on Fanatics Collect and Fanatics Live. And we're splitting that money across 3 lucky people watching. We did this same giveaway about a month ago, and 3 of our viewers won big prizes. And we're doing it again right now. To enter, all you have to do is go to sportscardinvestor.com and click giveaway in the main menu bar. So pause the video, go to sportscardinvestor.com, click giveaway, and then come back. And I'm about to go get on the plane right now to get a few of these cards and some of my personal cards graded. Let's go. All right, so I'm on the flight to go to Portland to Fanatics Collect to get these graded. And here's the ones that I picked out to grade. After I filmed the first part of the video, I did some more research on all of these players. Actually, it turns out that this Jim Coates card is the most valuable of all the cards that I pulled, because this guy was a pitcher in the majors for many, many years. And this card looks conditionally to be better than some of the others. Still not perfect, but certainly better than some of the others. So I'm gonna have them grade that. This Dal Maxville card also was in a little bit better condition than some of the others, so I'm gonna have them grade that. I'm gonna have them grade my Atlanta Aces card for my PC, and then I found out more about this. That sheet of paper at the end of the break, Roberto Clemente. So this is called a poster insert. So in 1967 Topps, they had these poster inserts that came in the back of the cello packs, and they had all the different players. So the fact that I got Roberto Clemente, this is actually a rare poster insert and one of the most desirable ones you could possibly pull. You can get these graded. I don't know if CGC will grade these, but you can get these graded, so I might consider doing that. But either way, pretty happy I pulled that. That actually was the best pull of the entire pack, and at the time I didn't even know what I had. All right, I just got to Fanatics Collect headquarters here in Oregon. Tony,
Yep.
Nice to see
Jeff,
you.
good to see you.
Tony's the director of sales for Fanatics Collect. It's quite the vault you got there.
It is.
We're gonna look at that later. But I brought some cards for you guys to grade.
Great.
And I want to be able to show the audience how they grade. I know you've got the partnership now with CGC.
Yep.
Where they can often grade within 24 hours.
Yeah,
So I'm
absolutely.
gonna hand these to you.
Yep, we have CGC on site. So
Tomorrow you can hand these back to me graded,
Absolutely.
and we can show them.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Guaranteed.
Okay,
Yep.
so these are a couple of 1967 Topps cards, 3 1967 Topps cards, and
Nice.
then I know those aren't going to grade particularly well because the audience saw me open it. The pack wasn't in the best condition, so they're probably lower type grades. So I wanted to bring some other cards, so hopefully we can pop some 10s here too, or at least some pretty nice grades. So this is a stack of those Victor Wembanyama Mercury, Topps Mercury cards
Love it.
that just recently came out. So this is from some boxes that I opened. So I'm gonna give you the whole stack.
Absolutely.
Have CGC grade those as well.
Yep.
And then
We'll get it turned around.
we'll show the audience what we got.
Sounds
Appreciate
good.
it. Thank you.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff, the cards you gave us yesterday, we turned them in less than 24 hours, and here's your grading reveal.
We got them all graded.
They're all done.
Okay, I'm excited. I
Yep.
know the audience is excited. Let's see what we got. Let's go. Thank you, Tony.
Yep.
All right, here we go. The moment of truth. Let's see what grades we got here. So we're starting off with one of the vintage cards, one of the cards from that 1967 Topps cello pack that I opened, and it was the card for my PC. It was the one that I thought was probably the worst condition out of all of the cards that I submitted, but it was one that I just wanted to pick up because it was some Atlanta pitchers. So there you go. That one graded a 4, a CGC 4. Maybe even slightly better than I thought that would grade, to tell you the truth. So I'm pretty happy with that coming back as a 4. Now we're gonna get to, this one actually graded better than I thought it would. That's not bad. That graded a 6. So that was the Dal Maxville card from 1967 Topps. That one graded a 6. Cool. And then this next one is the other card from 1967 Topps, the one that was probably the most valuable of any of the cards. We'll see if it beat the 6. It didn't beat the 6, it also graded a 6. And that's fine. As I said, these cards coming out of the pack were definitely not perfect. They had a little bit of edge damage, and you can see the centering on it, not perfect either. So overall, obviously I would love that the pack would have been in better condition, but overall, given the condition the cards came out of it in, I'm pretty happy getting a 6 on those cards. But now let's see what the Wemby cards that I submitted graded. So we're gonna continue on with those. Ooh, I like the sign of that. Look at that, right off the bat, we got a 10. That's a good start. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Card number 2. We're hot right now, guys. We're off to a good start. We got 2 10s in a row. That's a good sign. These are probably some of the very first cards ever graded from this product, and that's a good sign that Topps had good production quality on this product. Another 10. Okay, that's good news. Very happy with this so far. 3 10s in a row. Can we keep it going? Another 10. All right, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. This is good. I made a good decision to bring these and grade these then, because certainly these 10s from CGC are enhancing the value of these cards. The next one's a 10 as well. All right, we're perfect so far. Can we keep this going? This is really, really good. The next one is a 10 as well. This is, by the way, great that Fanatics Collect has this partnership with CGC and that I was able to turn in these cards and get them back graded the next day. Like, that's pretty cool. And if you ship your cards to Fanatics Collect and put them in the vault, you can get them graded that quickly as well, often through their partnership with CGC. So that's pretty cool. The next one is also a 10. This is what I like to see. All right, let's keep this rolling. Another 10. We got 2 more to go. Can we go perfect? Can we go perfect? Are we gonna go perfect on these Wemby cards? The next one's a 10 as well. 1 more to go. Can we go perfect on the Wemby cards? Let's see if we can get it done. A 10. We went perfect. That is awesome. That is super, super cool. I'm very excited that I got all these graded by CGC through the Fanatics Collect partnership. Perfect scores. That works out great. And guys, I want to remind you about the giveaway and about the Fanatics Live site credit. You should take advantage of these things right now. First of all, go to sportscardinvestor.com and click giveaway in the main menu bar. You can win a $500 site credit on Fanatics Collect's website. You can also win $500 credit on Fanatics Live to spend on there. That's the first place prize. There's also a second place and a third place prize with different site credits as well. Go to sportscardinvestor.com and click giveaway right now, and then take advantage of the credit that everybody gets, every first-time customer gets on Fanatics Live. You can download the Fanatics Live app using the link. I'm going to put a QR code on the screen, or using the link in the show description below, and you'll get hooked up with $25 in free credit if you're a first-time customer on Fanatics Live. If you've already downloaded the app, then go into the wallet on the app and use promo code SCI25 in the wallet if you haven't bought anything yet on Fanatics Live, and you'll get that $25 free credited to your account. Again, promo code SCI25. All right, this was a fun one, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon with our next one. Take care.